This is SoCal Bob. Today's a very productive day. I woke up and I told my sister, I said, I have no idea what's happening today. I have no plans. I'm just going to have a potpourri day. Just whatever, everything's going to be great. But I'm just like burning up here. I've got so many things to do, and I got another request, so I'm getting that taken care of. And I got Bethany Rose her cake, and I got her the bubble gun. She loves this bubble machine that makes bubbles. And now I'm going out to get size 12. If you want to turn anything in, she's size 12. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to figure it out. And but it's funny how some people or some groups or some organizations, they like to set a trap. Snap! They got you. They have it somehow up here exactly the way it's supposed to go. Expectations. This is the way it's done. I've been talking about this for days and days and days. This is not brand new. Just another take. Oh, that guy went through a red light. That's not good. So, he actually went through a red light. Insane. So, if you have your expectations up here, and people are just kind of meandering and doing their thing, and then you catch someone who doesn't do what you expect, and then snap, you snap them. Like, remember when we were kids, we don't do this anymore because people are very caring and loving and gentle and sweet, and they would never think of doing this. We used to take these wet towels because, of course, we were showering together. We showered together. All the boys would shower in the shower. Thus, they had sayings about that back in the 60s, 50s, 60s. And then people would take the wet towel, wrap it up like this, and go, snap! And they'd snap you and get you right. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. So that's kind of what these people do with these traps they set up. They set this trap up. By the way, here's my mother. Hello, Mom. That's her body is laying there. And her bones are there, and that's where my mother's remains are, right there at the Live Oak Memorial Cemetery in Monrovia, California. How about that? That's where Mom is. Hey, Mom. So let's not set traps for people. Let's be extremely clear. For my anniversary, I would like to have red roses, 12 of them. I'd like to have a box of See's candy, half a pound, nuts and chews. I don't want any caramels. I would like to go to dinner at Houston's, and I want to sit in booth 66. And I expect you to make an appointment or give me a gift certificate to have my nails and my manicure and pedicure. That's what I want for my anniversary. That's no brainer. That's awesome. That way then the husband's like, okay, check. I have one of my bosses who likes to go to fancy restaurants. And this particular boss really they put a heavy weight. I'm talking Arnold Schwarzenegger cannot lift up this weight. They put on birthdays. Birthdays are muy importante. They're very important. So what I do is I always figure out ahead of time where does this boss to go to dinner? Where do they want to go to lunch? What do they want to do? They want to go to breakfast. And so I will go and I will take them to XYZ. I'll take them to wherever they want to go for their birthday. One year, it was a nightmare. A nightmare. Alfred Hitchcock, Rod Sterling, Cohen and Cohen. No one could write the nightmare that this situation caused. I had to get something done that day. And this person has a lot of friends, so I figured someone's going to pick up the slack, but no one picked up the slack. And this person did not have anybody to take them for their birthday meal. So they didn't go, and they were so livid. They were livid. Capital L-I-V-I-D, livid. They were absolutely just out of their minds with anger. said words that they regretted later. I mean, it was like a nightmare. And so that was one of the points where I listened up real careful. I'm like, well, you know what? Better ought not be missing the birthday no more. And so I always make sure, where do you want to go? And I make sure I get them there. I make sure I make the reservations. I make sure I take out the personal loan from the credit union. I make sure that we are family. And I make sure everything is groovy so that when that birthday day comes, that everything is groovy. There's no trap. There's no ugliness. There's no sweat. There's no stress. Everybody's happy. Is everybody happy? So I think that's real important for all of us. If we could all just get along. Just like Rodney King said, can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? He didn't look like that. He looked much nicer in that garden. I remember he was in the garden. And so it's so important. Let's not set traps for each other. You don't share the information that's needed to take care of the situation as you expected, and then you get surprised when something does not unfold the way that you wanted. So people are scratching and clawing and trying, and and it's one of those deals where nah, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. Miss Ray Cerrone. I'm just sitting here. What do you think I'm doing? Going the wrong way. That woman's going the wrong way, too. She tried to take my spot, and it's just going the wrong way. My expectation is that she would go the right way on the road, and she wouldn't try to take people's parking spots. But that's just me. Oh, help me, Lord. I'm going to go in and take care of some business. I'll be back, but let's not set any traps while I'm gone, huh? Let's love each other. Let's be clear. Have good communication. Amen? Amen. Amen.